Let me make sure the stream's coming up first here. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 2 of 20 Minutes with, I'm really excited about our guest today. My man, Primo Silver Fox, my co-host. Welcome, sir.
What's up, everybody?
All right. Today, man, let's talk about who we got here on 20 Minutes with. First of all, let me thank my sponsor, coastlandapparel.com. Please use the promo code BIRDTV for 15% off your order there. We appreciate them sponsoring. And also Rowdy Energy. If you're thirsty here this morning, go check out and get you some Rowdy and get your Saturday going. But I'm excited. Today's episode of 20 Minutes with, I've got my man, KissTheFox. You might know him from Xbox. He is one of the moderators of the Xbox Heat community. Today's guest is KissTheFox, Sean Mullins. Thank you so much for being on the show today, sir.
Oh, so glad to be here.
All right. Well, Sean, KissTheFox, won't you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, what league you run, and everything before we get started here?
As you said, I'm a moderator for Rock NASCAR's community page. That's one of my big purposes. I also run International Racing Development League, or IRDL. It's I guess just what it says, it's a development league. It's for drivers who are just starting out to, I guess, intermediate drivers. And our purpose is to have drivers in who maybe want to maybe be pros someday, or just drivers who want to get more driving in, or they don't have to want to be pros, but just drivers who want to get better as drivers.
Yeah, I love that.
Of drivers who, we have a mix of drivers who in the very beginning didn't, even know how to operate the game, like brand new to the game. And then we've got drivers. We've got one driver who just won a championship in Xfinity in another league. So we've got a very varying degree of drivers, but we just have an absolute great bunch of drivers. Personality-wise, it's just the best group I've ever been involved in.
I love it, man. That is fantastic. I always love any kind of developmental racing program out there that can, bring these guys, get them up to speed instead of, just kind of throwing them right in there, man. I love that. Once again, what is the name of the league? Where can they find you? Are you guys on Facebook, Twitter?
Yeah, it's International Racing Development League, or IRDL, and we do have a Facebook page. And we're often, if you're in Rock NASCAR's community page, we're often advertising on there. I post our winners, I post our races the week, like the few days before we run our races. I post a flyer on that, and then the day of the race, I also post a flyer that it's race day. So there's quite a few posts for our league on Rock NASCAR's community page. But you can go to our Facebook page. You don't have to be a driver to join our Facebook page. It's a public page. So, and we also it's okay. We also let other leagues advertise on our Facebook page. So it's more of another kind of community page than just a league page. But it's our league page.
Gotcha. That's awesome, man. So, real quick, how did you get involved with Rock NASCAR before we get started?
Well, I had been kind of out of NASCAR games for probably 5 or 6 years. I think 2011 was the last one that I had played before Heat 5. I developed some health problems and some things. But I think it was a year and a half ago, when I heard that Heat 5 was coming out. I'd been involved in some other racing games. And when I heard Heat 5 was coming out, I remember thinking, well, I'd like to try another NASCAR game.
Yeah.
Especially because I had never played a NASCAR game that was online. I did play Heat 4 with a friend at his house, but I didn't own any of the Heat Evolution or the NASCAR Evolution Heat Series. I didn't own any of those, so I was really pumped about getting back into it. when I started in a different league when I got the game. I started in a different league, and then things with that league came to pass, and we started our DL, and that's when I stumbled upon Rock's community page, and I just saw this guy who was supporting all these leagues. Obviously, he was posting the league winners, all this stuff about the leagues, and I noticed that for every race, this guy, who at the time I didn't know who he was going in and congratulating all the winners. And I said, this is a really great thing that he's doing. Spending all his time congratulating people, it's a very positive thing. So in addition to my putting our league's things out there, the ads and things, I just started going under Rock. When he would say, "Great win, congratulations," I would just start going under Rock and kind of doing the same thing, just adding more positivity, adding
Yeah.
another, "Hey, great job, congratulations." And after that happened for a little bit, Rock contacted me and said, I've been seeing your contribution that you're making, and it's not going unnoticed, and the page is growing, and I really think you'd be a good person to be a moderator if you're interested in it. And then the conversations kind of went toward that, and that's how I got started with Rock.
Awesome, man. That's a really
cool.
that's really
Yeah.
cool story, man. I love it. Awesome. Well, before we get started here, man, I just want to thank you for being an Xbox community moderator. We appreciate what you do. Appreciate when you and Rock always comment on everybody's wins and stuff. So thank you so much, man. So. All right, Kiss the Fox, I think it's time to find out a little bit about you, sir. Primo, if you are ready, I'm ready. Get that timer started.
And we are ready to go. Your 20 minutes starts now.
All right, here we go. All right, Kiss the Fox. What is your perfect meal? Your perfect meal, your favorite meal.
Well, I'm a huge KFC fan, so it'd be probably KFC, crispy chicken, and tons of potatoes and gravy, and tons of biscuits.
Yeah.
KFC. I'm just, a lot of people don't like it, but huge KFC fan.
I love them biscuits.
All right. If you were stuck on a desert island, what 2 items would you take?
I would take my iPod, which a lot of people don't use them anymore, but I have such a vast library of music that nothing will hold it except my iPod. My iPod, and I would really, I don't know how I would play it, but I would want to take my Nightmare on Elm Street collection.
That is awesome.
Series of movies.
Oh, nice.
So you're just chilling on this island.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, man! I'd never get tired of those movies.
Yeah.
All right, Kiss the Fox. What is your dream car?
My dream car is the General Lee. That's
Duke boys,
yeah,
Duke's
that's my
Hazard.
dream car. My wife won't ever let me have one, but I do know a guy that owns one that lives pretty close to me. Says, it's like if I see that thing on the road, I just, whoo.
Yeah, I know, man. That's our childhood driving around there.
Oh, yes, it sure is.
If someone wrote a biography about you, what do you think the title should be called?
Oh boy, that's a good one. I would say probably. I guess that's hard one. I guess I would just say here today, gone tomorrow, because I just feel like life is very precious and often short.
Yep, absolutely is.
That's fair, yeah.
All right, Kiss the Fox. Talladega Nights or Days of Thunder?
Yeah. Days of Thunder.
Right answer. Right answer. Thank you.
All right. We're gonna
I'm a
go.
big Russ Wheeler fan, by the way, from that movie.
Yeah, right.
We're talking about the cartoon here. Do you like Tom or Jerry?
Okay, Tom.
Absolutely. That's. I know that's right.
All right, Kiss the Fox. Who was your favorite driver growing up?
The Intimidator, Dale Senior. That's
All
a
right.
guy that I still love racing today.
Yep. He's the man.
All right, Kiss the Fox. Skittles or M&M's?
He is the man. M&M's.
Everybody takes M&M's.
I know they do. All right.
I do love Skittles too, though. By the way,
Right.
Skittles.
Yeah. I do too. So, Kiss the Fox.
M&M's.
M&M's. Okay. Your favorite season of the year?
Fall,
Well, okay.
because I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Yep.
All right, Kiss the Fox. What did you want to be when you were 10 years old?
When I was 10 years old, I wanted to be Axl Rose. So
That's awesome.
hard rock heavy metal band, and I still do. I still do to this day. So
That is a cool dream.
Yeah, man. I like that a lot, man. Yeah. All right, Kiss the Fox. Where's your
I've never
favorite?
lost that dream. Not going to happen, but
Hey, hang on to it, brother. Hang on to it, brother. What is your? Where's your favorite place to go on vacation?
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
All right.
All right, Kiss the Fox. What is your favorite track?
Bristol.
Kiss the Fox. How many pairs of socks do you have? Let's take a wild guess. 12. There we go. All right.
I followed that up with how many of those pairs are now singles.
Right. Yeah. Most of mine are singles.
Kiss the Fox. If you had
a couple lately, but
if you had a time machine, would you travel to the future or to the past?
I would travel to the past, back to the 80s when I was growing up. Best time to me is the best time in history.
All right.
And I just break the machine.
Right. Yep. All right, Kiss the Fox. You kind of already answered this question, but I'm going to ask it to you again so you can talk about it just for a second. Is there anything that you collect?
Yes. I collect movies, especially horror movies. I'm a huge horror movie collector. I collect not as much I used to, but I collect figurines like the Funko Pop figurines. I collect any kind of horror related figurines. I do have some NASCAR stuff, but mainly my biggest thing that I have is I collect CDs. I bought my first CD in 1989. I still know which one that was, and I have probably over 4,000 CDs.
Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive.
All right, Kiss the Fox. What would you say is the funniest thing that's happened to you recently?
Oh, that's a big one. I would say, well, this is in a game, but this was really funny. I had a procedure done to my left shoulder a week and a half ago, and we had a race last Friday night at Michigan, and I was having to mostly drive with one arm, and on 2 pit stops late in the race, I smacked head on into the pit road wall, and it was just extremely funny trying to drive one arm.
Oh wow!
All right, let's get into some serious questions here.
Motivation.
Kiss the Fox.
Oh well.
Undertaker or John Cena?
There's only one right answer to this.
Undertaker all the way.
Yeah, that is the correct answer.
He's not my favorite, but definitely Undertaker.
Oh, those two,
right.
yeah.
If you could compare yourself to an animal, what animal would it be?
Fox. The fox.
Kiss the Fox, Primo Silver
Say
Fox.
there's 2 foxes in this
Yeah.
stream.
2 foxes in this hole today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Fox. What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay.
What can you tell us about your racing rig that you got there?
Well, it's very unusual. My chair right now is a wheelchair, which is odd, but I use a wheelchair sometimes, and that's the most comfortable seat in the house right now. Believe it or not, I am getting a game chair soon, a really nice game chair, but right now it's a wheelchair. My wheel is I kind of adapted this. Had been looking for rigs and couldn't find one I liked, and my wheel rig is actually about a 35 or 35 pound metal desk. Is what it is, and it's heavy enough for where it's not as heavy so I can move it, but it's so heavy it doesn't move or vibrate or anything. But so I adapted this metal desk to a wheel rig, and it really works out well because I've got room to like put drinks on it if I need to, or to put something on it. So it's really cool.
That's
Gotcha.
awesome.
All right, Kiss the Fox. Who is your favorite Twitch broadcaster, and why is it Dirty Bird? Just thought I would throw that one in there.
That's good.
That's not the actual question. That's not the actual question. No, I was just joking there. Here's your. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Here's your actual question.
That's hilarious.
All right, Kiss the Fox. You are from North Carolina, so what are you getting at the Waffle House?
Oh yeah.
What's your Waffle House order?
I'm getting a burger. I know it's Waffle House, but burger, cheeseburger with bacon, nothing else, just meat and the cheese and the bacon, and fries. Well done. I have to just burn the fries up.
Yeah.
That's my order. I know it's Waffle House, but boy, they have some great burgers.
I do.
What's the first gaming system you ever played on?
Oh boy, the first gaming system I ever played on was ColecoVision. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but
I do.
Like pre-Atari.
Yep.
Okay, yes. So that was the first. Late 70s.
Primo, just to let you know.
I might have seen it. I might have seen that in a documentary or something.
Yeah, it's a little pad that had these little wheels on it.
Yeah.
It was like Bust Out. The game was like Bust Out,
right?
Like you got the
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Kiss.
There was actually a racing game on that too.
Oh, there was. Oh, wow. All right, Kiss. Here's a good question I like to ask.
It had a steering wheel, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. All right. You're sitting at a table of 4, Kiss the Fox. Anybody in history can sit at that table with you. Who's the other 3 people that's going to sit at that table with you for dinner?
It's going to be Eric Carr from Kiss, who passed away in 1991. He was their second drummer.
Okay.
So
Yep.
Eric Carr, Axl Rose and Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Nice. Nice.
Solid table.
That is, man. Yes. It would be some good stories there.
Oh, yeah. All right. Kiss the Fox, we have to ask you this serious worldwide debate. Toilet paper. Does it go over or under?
Yeah, under.
Under. Hey, Kiss the Fox. Who was
Just under.
Yeah. Who is your? What is your favorite music genre? Like, what kind of music do you like the best?
I don't like to call it this, but like 80s hair bands, like
Okay.
like Poison, Motley Crue,
Warrant, Rat,
bands,
yeah,
Drake Passion bands, yeah, Warrant. Oh yes, Poison,
Yep.
yeah, that's my passion.
Yep, nice.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Man, I just had about 2 of them right before this.
All right, Kiss the Fox. Are you a Natalie Decker guy or a Jenny Jo Cobb guy?
Natalie Decker.
Natalie Decker.
What are some of your earliest memories of racing?
Well, I've been into racing since I was probably 5 or 4 years old. My greatest memories of racing is Dale Sr. and Bill Elliott having just seemed like they were just battling all the time when I was little. And just really just any time that number 3 car was on the track, I was just glued to the TV. And even during the times when he wasn't, necessarily having good seasons, I just always remember my blood pumping if he was started moving. And
Yeah,
that's just the excitement that I always had about racing when I was young. So Dale Sr. always my earliest memories of racing and just the blood pumping that he just gave you.
absolutely, man. Yeah. All right, Kiss the Fox. Are you a glass half empty or half full guy?
Half empty.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
I don't know. That's tough.
I'd fight all them little bitty horses.
Yeah. Oh man.
I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Birds. You might think different about that.
Yeah, Alfred Hitchcock's. Yeah, yeah. Do you have any pets? Kiss the Fox.
Yes, I have 3 dogs.
Okay.
Whenever you're alone in the vehicle, what kind of a person are you?
I'm laid back. I don't get any kind. I'm a pretty. I'm a defensive driver, but I'm a very courteous driver. I let people out. Things like I let people go and things like that. So very.
I'm a pretty weird person by myself in the car, to be honest.
All right, Kiss. Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Coca-Cola.
Okay.
What initially drew you to competitive online racing?
Well, I had been in before I hit the NASCAR online racing community. I had been involved with other games, shooters, sports games where there was online. So I already had a taste and a desire to play with other people. So my love of racing just kind of went along with that when I realized that I can race with other people real people instead of just always AIs and things. That's what kind of drew me in.
Tiger Woods or Arnold Palmer?
Tiger.
Okay.
Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris.
All right. Blues or bluegrass?
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass, baby. Love it.
Scrambled or sunny side up?
I did grow up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Sunny side up.
All right. Italian food or Chinese food?
Italian.
You like your ball caps to be snapback or flex fit?
The fitted ones.
All right. Are you a dirt or asphalt guy?
Asphalt.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
An oak.
Nice. Big solid oak. All right. All right. Here's one question for you, Kiss. If you were a wrestler, what song would you come to the ring? What would be your entrance song? Sweet Child of Mine, maybe? A little Paradise
I'll
City?
be stealing this, but well, this is surprising. I mean, can I steal someone else's entrance? Or
Yeah. No, anything you want. What would you come to the ring? What would make you want to beat that guy up?
It'd be the Ultimate Warrior theme because he's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yes.
All right, 20 minutes is up, Kiss the Fox. So that means it's the time for the white flag. So we have one more question each for you. Primo, go first, buddy.
If there is any current NASCAR driver that you could dominate in Heat 5, who would it be?
Any NASCAR driver you would want to beat on Heat 5?
Yeah.
I would say it would probably have to be Brad Keselowski.
Good choice.
Beat up on Brad.
Yeah.
All right, my white flag.
When I play, when I play with the AIs.
Yeah. All right, my white flag. Last question to you, Kiss the Fox, is who wins the NASCAR championship this year?
Ooh, I'm going to say Truex, but let's see.
Hey, that's as good a pick as any. So, all right, Kiss the Fox. That is the end of the show, man. We've come to the end of 20 minutes with. I hope you have enjoyed your time on the show today. I know we have. Thank you, sir, for being on the show.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. We want to thank our sponsors, Coastland Apparel. Appreciate those guys for sponsoring the show here. Also want to let everybody know out there that we are now on Spotify, so you can go catch all of our shows on Spotify. We'll be getting 20 minutes with up on Spotify here in the next couple of weeks, and but our wrestling pod is already up there. So once again, thank you so much to Kiss the Fox. Thank you, brother, for coming on, man. We appreciate it. We thank all that you do for our community, sir. Thank you for being our second guest. We got another guest coming up next week. We're probably going to have an early show next week. So thank you guys all for being here. Thank you, Rock NASCAR. Thank you, everybody in the chat for coming in today. Thank you to Primo. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Once again, Kiss the Fox. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good week. Thank you for all you do for our community.
Yeah, you too.
All right. All right. We'll see you guys all next time on 20 Minutes With.